All right. Welcome, everybody. Northern Utah Jobs. Stephen Farrell here with Elwood, along with my counterparts, Heidi Bencomo, staffing recruiter in Logan, Utah. Hello, Heidi.
Hello,
and
Stephen.
Eric Johnson, the branch manager of one of the Utah Ogden branches. Welcome. This will be a quick Facebook Live. We want to talk about what's top of mind right now. Anybody know what that is? What's going on? There's no hint behind me.
Virtual job party.
Oh, yeah. Virtual job party. We did one 2 weeks ago. Huge success. Almost 200 people reshared it out. Over 10,000 views. And more importantly, 50 people got a job as a result of the virtual job party. That's pretty impressive. Woo! I'm clapping for all those people. And so we've got it. We've because the event was so successful, we are going to do it again tomorrow from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. live in these groups that you're watching this video. This video will be shared out into a few other Utah job groups on Facebook. You won't see that live feed. You're going to have to RSVP. So click into this video that it's going live from. And then we have the event where you can RSVP as an announcement at the top of the page. Just click on that event, RSVP. You will be notified when we go live and you can participate. We've got a panel of HR managers and recruiters from some of the top companies in Northern Utah that'll be on our Facebook Live talking about their jobs, their openings, the pay, 100% transparency. You can ask them any question about the position. And this is a good time for you as a job seeker to shine. You can literally get yourself in front of the best, most talented HR managers and recruiters that are out there, and they're going to be looking at you. So I know some of you are probably afraid to chime in because maybe you've got a job elsewhere and you don't want to get your name out there. So don't worry about that. You can just be in incognito watching the event. And you can just private message me or any of the recruiters from Elwood that'll be facilitating the event and let them know you're interested. So this is a big deal. We have a lot of openings. If you see in the description above, I've listed about 15 openings that are paying anywhere from $13 or $12 an hour to $17, $18 an hour. It's a widespread. And as you know, it's not all about money. That's important, right? But it's also about flexibility, working around your kids' schedule, working around your school schedule. Maybe you need a part-time job in addition to your full-time job, or maybe you're just looking for something part-time. So we have a variety of great positions from the best companies in Northern Utah. And right now is just the perfect time for you to decide, what does a new job look like for you, or an additional job? What does it look like to get back into the workforce if you're unemployed? What does that look like? And our recruiters here at Elwood, Heidi, our management team, Eric, they'll help you navigate that. Ask them any questions, share your schedule with them, what you're looking for, and we're just going to match you up with the best fit. That's what we do. We are job matchers. We make a match made in heaven. Is that too much? I'm sorry. So let's this will be tomorrow again, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. You need to RSVP. Click in this video, find the group that this video is attached to if you're not part of this group where it's going live, and RSVP. The event is at the top of the page. You can't miss it. Make sure you're there. And if you're a job seeker, I have one 10-minute spot for a job seeker. If you want to go live and be on our panel, if you're brave enough, you will not regret it, because you're going to have recruiters, for like thousands of recruiters that are in these job boards. They're going to be looking at you. They're going to really appreciate how good you are with people, your background, your experience, and they're going to be reaching out. Whether they're an Elwood client or not, I can't control that, but you're going to get inundated with recruiters if you come onto our Facebook Live, because we have so many of them watching this, as well as the best talent, HR managers, recruiters that'll be on the panel themselves. They'll probably be fighting over you. So private message me if you're interested. Give me a call, 801-621-2770. And let's get you on the panel tomorrow for 10 minutes. With that, let's talk about jobs. We got a few minutes left. We're 6 minutes in. Eric, talk to us about the jobs.
Well, one of the things you mentioned, Stephen, you mentioned part-time. We don't see a lot of part-time stuff, but I do have a customer, ES Quality, here in Ogden. They have two locations. One is in off of 31st Street. The other one is in the BDO in North Ogden. And they do full-time shifts. They do 8-hour shifts. But if somebody's just looking for part-time, you can work either the first half or the second half of a day swing or a grave shift. So you really have a lot of options. If you want to work 5 to 9 in the morning because you got to get the kiddo to kindergarten by 10 a.m. or whatever like that, you can do that.
7 a.m., Eric. I have to get them at 7. It's terrible.
Well, maybe they have afternoon kindergarten. You can work a half shift in the morning and then take care of those obligations then. Or if you're looking for full-time, they have full-time as well. They have a lot of needs on day shift. Not all of our customers have day shift openings right now. A lot of companies, you tend to, sometimes those people with seniority kind of take those day shift positions. So a lot of companies like Autoliv tend to, the opportunities on swings and grays, but ES Quality needs people on day shift. So if you're looking for day shift hours, this is a great opportunity for that. Like I said, 4-hour or 8-hour shifts, $12 an hour on days. If you are looking for off shift, they do pay almost $13 an hour on swings or graves, again, for full or part-time. And these are inspection positions, making sure that product is good either before it's being used in the production process or doing a final assembly on product and making sure that it meets all the specifications before it goes out the door. So not real heavy work, but good attention to detail, the ability to do, look at 100 parts and treat the 100th one with the same amount of care and attention to detail as you did the first one. So you have good attention to detail, or that kind of oriented person, like I said, and want part or full-time work, this would be a great opportunity for you.
Yeah, absolutely. Great positions, great pay. And, correct me if I'm wrong, Eric, but in the Ogden area, we have probably 30 different positions. And with those positions, there's probably a couple hundred openings. And so we can really match the right schedule, right? The best schedule.
That's one example. Yeah. But if we talk to somebody and find out pay-wise, if you're currently working and you're looking to make a move, what you need in order to make a move, I got to be off by this time, or I can't be to work until that time. We can look at all these different customers where I am in Weber Davis County and try to find a match. Now, Heidi, tell you a little more about what's going on in the northern end of the state. But here in the Ogden area, we do have a bunch of different opportunities, a lot of different schedules. Let's talk and figure out what works.
So we got a question here from a potential job seeker from Nick, and he's asking, interested in something for days. Nick, I don't know if you're in Ogden or Layton or Logan, but Eric, you want to share anything that we might have for days? I know a couple.
We mentioned ES Quality. We also are working here out of my office. We have a lot of opportunities at Alphia, which is formerly American Nutrition, which is pet food manufacturing, and they're doing 12-hour day shifts, either 5 to 5 or 7 to 7, depending on what part of the department you're in. Those positions start no less than $14 an hour, $14 or $15 an hour on day shift. And then if somebody's looking for night shift, they do a $2 differential. So you're talking $16 to $17 an hour on nights. If somebody's in the Layton area, we do get day shift openings with our friends at Lifetime as well, and a couple other customers in that area. So yeah, it really just depends on, are there day shift openings? Definitely. BDO, Central Ogden, Layton area. So just probably need to talk to Nick and find out geographically where he is and if there's any specific day hours he needs, and then kind of narrow things down from there.
All right, Nick, you got that? Give us a call. And also, Nick, if you're if you're brave enough and you got a good background behind you, no distractions, or even coming to our office, we'd love to have you on the panel tomorrow. Do a quick Facebook Live, and let's have some recruiters that do have day shifts open fight over you. But yeah, give us a call, Nick. You can call either office, any one of our offices, whatever's closer to you. Just jump on Google. Eric just pointed behind him, 801-621-2770. He randomly puts yard signs behind him in his office. I don't know why, but that's just what Eric does.
This is my house. This is how things are in my house.
That's all right. I randomly put green screens behind me. So,
yeah.
Okay. Thanks. Thanks, Eric. All right. Jumping over to Heidi in Logan, Utah. Heidi, what do you got open out there?
So our top job right now is over in Lewiston, which is just to the north end of the valley here in Cache Valley. And we have a lot of applicants coming in from northern Utah and even some from southern Idaho. So if there's any job applicants like that, even in the southern end of Idaho, we've got jobs over on the south end of Idaho as well. We've got jobs over in Preston and Franklin over there in Idaho, as well as jobs in Lewiston.
So anything specifically that you're excited about? I know we've got the ones in Richmond, got a few positions there. You said Presto, Pepperidge.
So we are working with Pepperidge Farms in Richmond.
Nick, sorry, Nick says he is in Ogden. He'll be calling soon. All right, Nick, you got the number right in front of you behind Eric's head there. All right, go ahead, Heidi.
There.
All right, so talk to us about the openings there in Pepperidge and Presto. And
so we have some openings at Pepperidge Farms in Richmond. They do their schedules a little funny, so we don't get a lot of advance notice as far as when schedules are, but they are notorious for giving raises and for keeping people on long term. It's a wonderful company to work for. They are very safety conscious. So I know a lot with going on with COVID, a lot of people are concerned about that. Both Presto in Lewiston and Pepperidge Farms in Richmond, they are both extremely cautious, take safety very seriously. So it's a wonderful opportunity for anybody who's been concerned about the COVID pandemic that's going on. These are really great positions for them because the company really does know how to take care of their employees and make sure that the social distancing is being practiced and all safety measures that can be taken are being taken.
Very good. Yeah, that's the biggest thing is a lot of job seekers out there, they're just afraid. They don't know what to expect with COVID-19 and which employer, has safety measures in place that work and which ones don't. And what happens if someone tests positive? What do they do to the people that were exposed? And so if you have those types of questions, please give us a call and we'll walk you through each client, what they're doing. Most of them are doing roughly the same thing. Just because they're following the CDC guidelines, they're also following guidelines from the Utah Manufacturing Association and other co-ops like that. And so and they're really good guidelines. I mean, taking the temperature at the door, asking if you have any COVID-19 related symptoms, reporting the moment you hear that you've been exposed to COVID-19 from a positive family member or friend or what have you. And so a lot of companies are doing some good things to keep COVID out of the workplace, to keep it from spreading, wearing the face masks, even the face shields, and having plexi set up one ways, disinfecting around the clock. So a lot of good measurements being taken to keep COVID-19 from entering the workplace. And if it does enter, keep it from spreading. And you should take some courage in that and call us and we'll let you know what each client, what they're doing, and we'll walk you through that. All right. So thank you, Heidi. She's the staffing recruiter again in Logan, Utah. Got some great jobs out there. And we have openings between Layton and Logan. We've got a lot of openings in Brigham City with Autoliv right now. Or I should take that back. We had a lot of openings. I don't know if we have any left. They just went so fast. And we've got quite a few, though, in the Logan market and the Ogden market. Eric, Heidi, thanks for joining us on this Facebook Live. Just again, RSVP, you do not want to miss this virtual job party. This is a big event. If you want a better opportunity for your career, if you want to be, get a job and have an income that you're proud of, this is the place to be. We will have some of the top HR managers and recruiters from Northern Utah, variety of different companies that will be on the panel sharing their openings, and you'll be able to interact with them live. So don't miss it. Share this all over Facebook with your friends and family. If you know someone that's unhappy in their job, get this over to them right now and tell them they need to RSVP. If you're unemployed, you've got to be here. So thanks for tuning in, Eric, Heidi. Appreciate your time, and we'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.